Welcome back for another day's worth of videos. Next game. This is after the fire last episode. Into hell on waters.
I feel like I'm walking through an old shoe.
Boy, you need to show some respect. This place is basketball.
This place is an old
shoe.
shoe.
Shoes that came before us. We should focus on some new shoes.
Looks like somebody hit copy and paste 12 times on the computer.
Yeah, man, they even step the same.
Hey, yo, your girl is a great writer. Tell Coach I'll be in a minute.
Down by 10. First half, down by 10.
We gotta step it up, y'all. We got 10 points to come back from. Look alive and start passing.
Pretty
more.
easy though.
Start passing to you.
I mean, start turning the game up.
Also, if I give the ball to Howie every time, you'll be
How we not gonna make no shot?
Don't track me. You only worry about this because you know that scout's in the stands again.
AI. Marcus has a matchup in this game. You know he has a point. You've seen it. If we're gonna win this, it has to go through him.
No, it doesn't. It has to go through me. The winner has to go through me.
You say
My choice. I'll be the ass. I don't need it. Don't need Mark Young. I need juice back.
Marcus.
I need orange
Hey,
juice.
you want to beat these guys? Let's do it together.
I need Justice Young better than Michael or
No catch.
Marcus
About winning.
Young.
That's how we do it.
I need orange juice.
All right.
Justice Young.
Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. First half is in the books between the Hustle and the Mad Ants.
And Memphis was able to jump out to an early lead, but you can't count out the very tough Mad Ant team.
I know this team has too
Oh,
much
get out,
pride
get out.
to not come out swinging and try and even things up early on here.
Second half just getting going, so let's move on to the action.
I have no doubt that Marcus Young will eventually get the call-up. He's continued his development quite nicely here in the G League. Very talented guard.
The Hustle leading. Pass to Edwards. Flash. Here's Knight. Jacks up a three. Buries the
damn it.
long-range jumper.
And passes like this demonstrate selflessness. Flash wants to win, and it shows.
Now here's Randolph. Here's AI.
Oh,
So
failed.
there's a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
When you play like AI has since arriving from the Mad Ants, you're bound to get some attention. And there are some NBA whispers that have started to surface. You figured it was just a matter of time with the way that he's been producing for this team.
And with AI and the NBA rumors, reportedly several teams have taken a look at him.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors, and there always are going to be rumors, but AI has shown that he has the talent to play at any level, and now it's just a matter of proving that his head's in the space where it needs to be. That's not going to be easy, but he's done everything to pass the eye test on talent when he's on the court.
Certainly. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so shoot two here.
Oh, we're
And with
away
the
again.
Memphis Hustle,
Yep,
not a lot of
we're away.
characters on the team.
It's hard to plan a player that can separate themselves from the rest of the team. They have a hard time marketing them, but they are effective where it counts on the floor.
Well, maybe you should get out there, Tim. That's in, coming off an assist from Marcus Young.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Clean Wade outside. Knight covered by AI. Shot clock at 6. Brett Hawkins on the wing. From the baseline. And again, no good by Memphis.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the big story for the Mad Ants is the motel fire they were a part of recently. Happened in their last road trip. I know something like that can really get in the head of a team.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Hawkins. And the hustle miss again. And with that fire you mentioned, still no word on what happened, but hopefully some light is shed on it soon.
Yeah, Blake, the important thing is that everybody is safe. For the Mad Ants to come that close to a very dangerous situation is rattling enough, and hopefully the Mad Ants can put that behind them and not let it impact their play.
And now that we've seen a good amount of AI, how do you think his growth has been?
Well, AI has always had skill, but he's shown some great maturity since arriving to the Mad Ants. He looks like someone who's completely focused on improving his basketball career, wouldn't you say?
Now here's Ellis. 8 points for him. And it's going to be a goal here, so they'll count the ball.
I didn't goaltend. I didn't touch that ball.
Point in time, those can be tough to gauge.
And his first trip to the free throw line.
I didn't touch that ball. And
a touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Inside. Here's AI. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
Yeah, I think AI did some work in his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area. Well, one thing you know with the hustle is that they're going to be focused all game, Brian.
At times, the group has been called emotionless, but I think that's unfair. The hustle never get in their own heads, no matter if they have a big lead or a big deficit.
And I like that even keel attitude.
Now here's Calderon. Daniels outside. Back to AI. And he fakes in the layup.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Ellis with it. He's covered by Randolph. Pass to Conley. And slam dunk by Tyson Conley.
The hustle, they have a very versatile group of players. Many can sub in for each other during rotations, and it makes matching up easy.
And the Mad Ants call time.
oh, come on. Don't leave me in the game.
Wade outside. To the paint. Here's Knight. The shot, no good. So Fort Wayne will take it the other way.
An important rebound there on a night where their board work hasn't been the best.
But they're still in this. What do you think? Can they dial it up a notch here in the clutch?
Let's hope. The plan works perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Well, one thing that you can say about the hustle is that they play incredibly well as a unit.
This group is the very definition of what it means to be a team. I mean, if you look up team in a dictionary, this team will probably pop up. They play with a single purpose, no antics or egos, and they always show up to win. He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
And stolen by AI. The shot's good.
Like the attitude AI plays with. He is fantastic at delivering when his name is called.
To the middle. Out to Wade. Hawkins outside. Flash. Back to Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. Hawkins misses. The Mad Ants trailing. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
All right. Pass
it on.
Pass it.
Started by
Pass it.
Flash.
Pass it.
AI right side. Pass to Randolph. Here's the 3. And Hawkins pulls
Damn it.
down. And what a matchup matchup it is between the Hustle and Mad Ants. Two teams with two very different approaches.
Well, you think of all the characters in the Mad Ants, and it's the polar opposite of the straight-laced Hustle. It's a clash of ideology on the floor.
Now here's AI. Yes!
Yeah, there's no question that AI is not afraid of the big moments. There are a few guys at this level that might not have the guts to take control in that situation, but trust me, AI does.
Hawkins with it. He's covered by Tatum. Shoots off the step back. It's
Damn it, come on, let's go.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
To the middle. Back to AI. With the teardrop. And it falls! And he has brought them within 2 points.
As soon as AI turns it on, get out of his way. I mean, look at him do his thing and take over.
Now here's Flash. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Come on, do it. Stop, stop,
Hawkins
stop,
outside.
stop. Stop.
Back to Flash. Wade.
Come on.
Can't get the three to fall. To win the game. Oh, that shot out of
Damn it.
hands, but the
By two.
shot attempt is
By 2 points difference. Dang it. Oh, 2 points difference there. Well, it kept me in the game the whole time. Maybe we would have had a lot more points, but no, it took me out of the game.
signing off. Good night, everyone.
Nikki, hey.
Hi, yeah, first of all, this is totally fine. We can fix this. I only wanted people to know about the fire so that we could see that you guys had a rough night. You know, I thought it'd be a good story before or after a game, whether you won or lost. Mad Ants rise from the fire to play again.
Slow down. What are you talking about?
After I published the story, websites started posting links to the video. You should have told me what really happened. I never would have written anything. I didn't know there was a video.
Yeah, come on.
I've got this. I know how to handle this.
Wait for me outside, okay? Wait for me outside.
All right.
It ain't her fault. It's the dumbass's fault. Don't bitch at her for her fault, because it's the dumbass's fault for linking it to her.
Don't say anything. Just watch this.
I'll let one in. You let the other. Yeah, I think it's time we, Yeah, we're inside. Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen. What didn't happen?
Who posted this? Coach, I just think I should know who recorded this. If
What
it's
did
going
I
to treat
tell
it like evidence.
What did I tell you when I took you on? I talked about discipline and control and respect. You don't have any discipline or control. You just lost my respect. What else? You lost your place on this team.
It's over. Everything I worked was just wasted, gone.
You can get past this. Spin it. Apologize.
Look, I'm not some star player who just sent out a few bad tweets, Nikki. I'm nobody. When you're nobody, they have no reason. They need one reason just to say no, and I served it up. I served it right up to them.
Start over.
I'm sick of time. I'm so sick of starting over. You said you wouldn't have written anything.
What are you talking about?
Video. You said if you knew about the video, you wouldn't have written anything. Is that true?
I don't like where this is going, AI.
This is your job. This is what you do. You wrote the story, Nikki.
You think that I'm going to ruin your career for a couple of retweets?
Do you know
what is
where
wrong
that
with
video
you?
came from?
What does it matter where it came
Because
from?
it had to be Marcus.
I don't know. You can check a couple original postings if you do some digging. So what?
You wrote the story, Nikki. You wrote it. People piled on, but you started this. You wrote it. This is your fault, Nikki. This is your fault.
Oh, it ain't her fault. It's your fault. It ain't her fault. It's Marcus Young's fault. And that other dumbass's fault.
This was a mistake.
What do you mean?
I told you the first night that we went out where my line was,
No,
and
Nikki.
you crossed it.
Okay, look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Get out.
No, Nikki, I didn't
Find your
mean
way
it.
back to Fort Wayne.
Marcus the Legend? Didn't even bother to change your username, did you?
You look upset.
You a snake.
Hey man, I told you I would do everything I have to do to climb over you. And you just happen to be careless enough to turn your back on me. You'd be lying if you said to yourself that you wouldn't do the same thing. So, checkmate. Game over.
Oh, man. I had a friend once tell me that people can recognize desperation just as quickly as talent. And I didn't listen to him. I mean, I knew he was talking to me, but I just figured, you know, just words. I didn't care. But I get it now. In this exact second, me running in here, hollering at you, getting caught up in all this, the league. Seeing you now is like, it's like looking in a mirror. And if that's what it takes, I don't want it. So yeah, man, you're gonna get the call now, sure, but it won't last, Marcus. Teammates, coaches, they gonna smell it on you. All that fake hustle, that locker room chess.